Which I can actually get Monica pretty well.
Yeah. Welcome back to another Flash Review Monday. It's finally cool enough that I can wear my scarves again. Feels good.
He ain't cool, don't let him lie to you.
So this week, Rainmaker, one of the games on Orisinal.
The site where aesthetics and music are more important than anything else.
Orisinal is known for focusing much more on very repetitive, very simple gameplay that's quick and easy to understand, but with stylized, beautiful graphics and wonderful sound. Although, one thing I noticed right away...
It almost looks like it's all the same guy.
Yeah, that would not surprise me. But one thing I noticed right away, the sound on Rainmaker. Oh my god, was it louder than every other Orisinal game?
I mean, I haven't played enough to really know off the top of my head. I do know that the music background would have been so much nicer if I wasn't hearing...
Charitably speaking, I found the vocalization... Alright, so the gameplay is that you are a kid on a cloud with a big mallet, and you need to fly over birds and hit the clouds so that it rains on the birds and cleans them off.
I thought I was turning them from crows into doves.
I assume it was cleaning them off. But every time you swing the hammer, he makes this little vocalization.
That sounds like you punched a puppy. And you're gonna be clicking a lot.
Charitably speaking, it was obnoxious. Like, immediately.
Ear grating might have been a better term for if you were decent-ish at the game and got any longer than 5 seconds past it.
I did. I had a pretty good play session actually going.
I just kept forgetting that you couldn't get hit by the clean birds either.
That was the other thing. If you clean a bird, so you have 3 lives, which is pretty normal for an Orisinal game.
And honestly, it's pretty normal for most games.
Yeah, and if a bird hits you, you lose a life. He makes this little ah, and he jumps around. But I mean, you're getting hit.
That
I
noise
can accept
I don't
that.
mind. That noise, it makes sense. It's a negative thing.
Right. But
oh, I did like the rain sound effect. That was nice.
The rain sound effect was nice.
And the little chime when it hit the birds are.
That's the same chime as in every Orisinal game, though.
Well, yeah, you find a decent sound effect, you gotta use it. I'm just saying, I didn't mind the chime. It wasn't as obtrusive, and it still fit the theme of the music.
Yes. But so not only can the blackbirds hit you, and you lose a life, but the birds you've cleaned can hit you, and you lose a life, and your hitbox...
And they blend into the background more.
Yes. And your hitbox is so vague, and I would get hit when I was clearly not in the hitbox of a bird visually, and I would pass straight through birds without getting hit.
I didn't play enough to really notice that flaw, but that was because, like, 2-3 plays in, I'm like, alright, nothing here to keep my interest now. Moving on.
And that was the thing. Most Orisinal games, while they focus on the slow pace and the atmospheric qualities, they still have a fun element to them.
And you can still feel a challenge in them.
Yes, this just came across really dull.
Yeah.
Overall, not worth it. Even if it has the nice music and the good rain sound effect, if you want good rain sound effect, there are there's hours and hours worth of rain sounds on YouTube. Go listen to that.
Without being punctuated by a small child being beaten to death with his own mallet.
And if you really want to hear the music, fine. You can't even turn on the game and leave it there, because you'll get hit by the birds.
The music is average for Orisinal. Play one of the other games.
Yeah, it wasn't anything that special in terms of Orisinal, but Orisinal music is always above average.
It's still just fairly blasé classical music overall.
Yeah.
It's just put on Mozart or something.
So, give Rainmaker a pass, which is a pity. We were hoping for more out of our first Orisinal game. We will see you in another fortnight with hopefully a much better game. We're going to perform
Evil.